Morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Join Jackie Mondays at 10 on Facebook. So every week I'll come to you and all these videos get saved on the page. So there's a lot of information there, hundreds of videos. Today's topic is about Centrelink and gifting rules. So a lot of people often ask, are there gifting taxes? Are there penalties for me gifting? Particularly when it comes to inheritance. So you just received a massive lump sum. Can I give my kids some money? Well, most people don't have any gifting tax or any gifting rules around them. It's only those on Centrelink who have rules around gifting, and it impacts you if you have a pension. So the reason being, you are assessed on your assets for your pension. And so if you give assets away, whether you're trying to boost your pension up or not, Centrelink can penalise you. So you're only allowed, if you're on Centrelink, to gift $30,000 over a 5-year period. So $10,000 every year, but only up to $30,000 in a 5-year period, or else they can penalise you and drop your pension back. So if you are on a pension, then no, you have to be really careful about working through these gifting rules. You don't want to be penalised. So, I mean, there are ways that we can get around it depending on the asset. So if you are on a pension and you're about to receive a whole lot of inheritance, you may want to redirect that inheritance before it's given to you. So it's not a gift because you didn't receive it. It's a direction through the estate. So you could do that. There is another exception to gifting rules, and that's if you're downsizing your house. If you're downsizing your house and you are then giving money to a child for them to look after you, you're moving in with them, they're improving their house, or they're adding a granny flat or something like that. That's another way where you can give a large chunk of money away. The exemption around that is a granny flat agreement. So you'd want to put that in place and actually have the agreement in place so that there was something to legally recognise that. Having a granny flat agreement in place will help, of course, Centrelink, but it will also help with your estate later, because we quite often see a lot of people who've moved in with a child and then pass away. They've given money to that child to care for them, and the other children don't know the arrangement and expect the money should come back, but it doesn't. So yes, just be careful with gifting. If you're on Centrelink, get advice. Otherwise, if you don't have Centrelink, you don't have to worry about it. Now, when we do estate planning, you know, thinking about farmers. So farmers, as they're starting to look to retirement, they've got a lot of assets they've got to move. You have to start that planning fairly early, because you have to give your assets away at least 5 years prior to applying to the pension. So this 5-year rule applies whether you're on the pension or trying to get the pension. So you really do need to pre-plan, move farmland into a family farming trust or something like that, so it's not in your name for a fair while before you retire. Transfer the control of trusts, and then you just start removing yourself off the control of things. You may be still paid rent or you still operate a farm, but your assets are being reduced. So really some planning is required if you are planning to get onto a pension and reduce your assets prior. So I hope that's helpful. If it may help anyone you know, please, by all means, tag them in the comments, please. Or if it's private, you can share it with them into Messenger. Now, I said that we've got hundreds of videos on our page, and we do. It's a great first place to start. So please use it as that. Use it. If anyone has a problem, use the resources and library we have there of all those videos. And if you have a question, by all means, submit that question and I can do a Facebook Live on your question. I hope you have a great week. Catch you next week.